Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, TT with the good hair, and we are getting this head together. I am actually refreshing my hair with the Main Choice Proceed with Caution line. I did a review and demo on that, so if you have not seen that, I will link it above and below, so check that out after you are done with this video. But for now, I have this half of my hair done, and I have the back section of my head done. I want to give you guys a rice water update while I finish refreshing my hair, a 4-week rice water update, and I want to get into something that kind of has me triggered a bit, and a little on edge, I guess. More on edge than triggered, maybe, because I mean, I've gotten over it, so a little bit. So if you want to know what it is that I am talking about, then stay tuned while we get all of that and all of this taken care. Okay, so I'm going to redo this because I want this to be gelled down. Let me first mention the products that I am using. Like I said, I'm using the Main Choices new line, Proceed with Caution. I have the conditioner that I'm using as a leave-in. It is a 4-way conditioner: co-wash, leave-in, detangler, and rinse out. So I'm using this, of course, as the leave-in right now. I am using the dual gel, the hair gel, which is yellow, the cream, which is the clear or white gel. I'm using that. I'm actually using the edge portion because I love the hold that the edge gel has versus the very soft, maybe even not a hold, that the hair gel has. So I'm using the edge gel versus the hair gel. And this is what my hair is looking like so far. We do have one twist back here that has the hair gel. You can't see the difference, but you'll be able to feel that this, like I said, it's hardly holding. You know what, it might have a better hold if I set it up under the dryer, but I like to air dry more than I like to heat dry. I really just use my dryer, my overhead dryer, for my deep conditioning. So I like to air dry. I mean, I'm used to air drying, if nothing else. But so now that I've explained that, I'm going to get into the rice water update. So as you guys should know, if you have been watching my videos, I did a 4-week rice water series. I will have those videos linked down below, so check those out, of course, after you are done with this video. And I'll, of course, put a comparison of my week 1 versus week 4 edge growth, because that's what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for my postpartum shedding and for my obvious lack of edges. This is where the shedding is mostly. So other than the rice water, the fermented rice water smelling like stale feet and ass, it worked really well. it worked amazingly well. I could feel the strength coming back in my strands even while spraying it on my hair in the shower, which was amazing to me because, first of all, I did not know that my hair health was in the state that it was in until I started using the rice water. So I'm really glad that I started for that reason, and for the fact that I'm getting my edges back. I'm getting my hair in the front back. My widow's peak is crazy long. It stuck out during one of my styles, and I'm like, oh my god, what is this? It's so long. But the growth is amazing from the rice water. I did a trim, so I ultimately cut off those you know, that length gain that I had. I will put that picture, put a picture right beside me of that as well, so you guys can see it, because I did do a 3-week comparison. I also did a 4-week hair growth comparison up in here, so I will have those pictures wherever, right in front of my face or in the corner, wherever, and then I'll have the links for my week 1, week 2, and proper co-washing in conjunction with the rice water series, because I was co-washing in between using the rice water just to try to keep my hair balanced. But moving forward, I am going to be boiling rice using the rice milk versus the fermented rice water. And when I tell you guys that I have some boiled rice water in my refrigerator right now, and I swear it looks like milk, like I swear it does. So I'm pretty sure that's where the name comes from, and then that's what I'm going to be using to you know, differentiate between the two. So moving forward, for maybe the next probably 4 weeks, I'm really thinking 2, but we'll probably just go ahead and do 4. I'm going to be using the rice milk. So, and then I'll do a comparison on how I feel with the rice milk versus the rice water. So that is that. Okay, what I want to talk about is starting your natural hair journey, starting on you know, with a big chop or a TWA. And this conversation came from a conversation that I had yesterday with my friend. When she called me, the first thing she said was, let me get you to understand something. Which, this is nothing against my friend. I do enjoy our conversations. She's very insightful, and this is not a disrespect to her in any form or fashion. The natural hair movement is gaining traction and a lot of attention, not just for our community of black women and black men, but for bigger brands and bigger companies. Like, obviously Pantene, who has a natural hairline now, and Head and Shoulders, and whoever else. What she said was, I am tired of seeing all of these women with short hair. And I'm not going to break down our conversation. I'm just going to give a few tidbits on our conversation. And I'm gonna put my little piece in it. She says that natural hair is not for everybody. Well, she didn't say, but I know that, you know, from our conversation, that she does not really understand the movement. I'll say that. So now I want to get off into how I feel about it. And I mean, obviously I have natural hair, so we know my stance on it, right? And for anyone that is wondering, no, my friend does not have natural hair. Before I went natural, and if you are following me on Instagram, or if you have seen my chit chat get to know me video, then you know my story on how I started my natural journey. I have a professional background in hair. I did not know too much of anything about my natural hair, just only what the industry taught me about hair in a general sense. For me, I colored my hair a lot, damaged my hair, cut my hair, permed my hair, or relaxed my hair as it technically is, and didn't care about my hair because I knew that I went to school and obtained the know-how to do hair. So at the very least, I could grow my hair, damage my hair, and cut my hair off, right? So that was my relationship with my hair then. So ultimately, I just ended up, I was looking in the mirror one day and I had screwed my hair up so bad, and I just cut my hair off. I had a low haircut. I had a little boy's haircut. Okay, so that summer that I cut my hair, the summer of 2016, after that I got pregnant with my daughter, and of course I had growth from there, so I was rocking that for a little bit. Then I cut the side of my hair, and what did I do after that? I cut the side of my hair. Then I think I might have grown that out. I had an undercut, grown that out. And I was in the car with my husband and I said I wanted to cut my hair. He said no. So, you know, what do I do next? I go natural. My perm out slowly, so I guess I did do like a mini transition. I had a TWA. When I tell you, when I say that having a TWA, being on my second pregnancy, and just being in the situation that my husband and I that we were in at that time was difficult and somewhat depressing for me. And this is nothing that I told my husband, even though I'm pretty sure he felt it. First of all, it was kind of a vanity thing. I was used to, even during pregnancy, I was used to always being cute or feeling cute, looking at myself and going, oh, hey, sexy, you know. I could not do that with, I could not do that with a toddler and a pregnancy. I could not have this chubby pregnant face and no hair. It was very difficult for me. And so I didn't tell my husband about any of this, and I didn't tell anyone about how I felt. But I knew that it was an internal issue for me that I had to get figured out on my own, because I knew that as far as how I looked go, my validation had to come from myself. With I could not do that with a toddler and a pregnancy. I could not have this chubby pregnant face and no hair. It was very difficult for me. And so I didn't tell my husband about any of this, and I didn't tell anyone about how I felt. But I knew that it was an internal issue for me that I had to get figured out on my own, because I knew that as far as how I looked go, my validation had to come from myself. So I was not going to burden my husband with telling me that I looked pretty, because even though he says it, I have to know it for myself in order to believe it. So having a TWA mentally broke me down. But when I started to get used to my true authentic self, it mentally and physically and spiritually made me want to be a better person. And that is why I feel like I need to speak on this outside of the conversation that I had with my friend I cannot negate or neglect what I have been through or what I have seen big chopping my sister-in-law's hair and my brother's girlfriend's hair. I could see the concern on their face because they knew that, you know, it was completely different. And I mean, I already wasn't taking a lot of pictures because I was pregnant, and just that time in my life it was really depressing. So I already wasn't taking a lot of pictures, but the pictures that I did, no woman wants to walk around bald-headed. You know, there are women that say that their hair can't grow, so their hair is short. My thing to that is, if you take better care of your hair is going to grow. But I guarantee that any woman that is walking around with her hair short, it is something that she had to get used to, and it is not something that she initially wanted to do. And I mean, yeah, I did go natural because my husband told me that I couldn't cut my hair. But I could have, again, gotten a quick weave. I could have gotten a sew-in. I could have gotten a wig. No, I probably wasn't going to do that. But my point is, there were things that I could have done that I chose not to do. And yeah, he said that I couldn't cut my hair, but it was ultimately my choice to choose this journey. And it was not a hard choice for me to choose to be natural, but it was a hard stage in my life to, like I said, be pregnant and be chubby in the face with a big forehead and wear a little baby fro. If you are pretty much belittling someone for doing something, cutting their hair, wearing a little afro or a TWA, then something inside of you, again in my opinion, something inside of you is downing or belittling that woman for wearing her hair in that way, because you don't have the courage or the confidence to do so. Because let's just say it is a trend, okay? Let's just say it is a trend, and you know, whoever is doing it just to cut their hair, just so she can cut her hair. I'm pretty sure when she got her hair cut and when she saw all that hair falling on the ground, that she and when she picked up that mirror and she saw her hair, or her lack of hair, I guarantee you she regretted the decision, and she didn't know what in the hell she had gotten herself into outside of feeling ugly. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ever get to a point where you feel ugly, that means that you're lacking in confidence. Like, that's just what it is. You are lacking in confidence if you are feeling ugly. Confident people don't feel ugly. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. So thank you guys for tuning into this video. If you like this type of content, give me a thumbs up. If you just like this video in general, the things that I was saying, give me a thumbs up. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Or like I said, how you felt when you were in your TW stage and your natural hair journey. Share this video if you feel like it is a conversation that needs to be had, because I feel like it is. Because we as people, humans, we tend to stigmatize everything. You know, if we can get a small group of people together that feel negatively about a situation, then it automatically becomes stigmatized. So hold on one second, baby. So this is a conversation that I feel like we do need to have. So share this, and here, you're welcome. Share this video, and you know, get a little conversation of your own started, right? So I'm trying to end this video here. You're welcome. So yeah, share this video, get your own conversation started about it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and hit the bell so you don't miss any of my content. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye.